Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We are Paris Fashion Week. We're going from show to show. We're going to check out together Louis Vuitton's Spring Summer 2023 fashion show. Now, shit went down at LVMH. The aftermath. A little kid, 12 to 13 years old, by the name Louis, got slapped by a security guard that worked for LVMH, or is still working for them, or for a company that works for them, and called a dirty little F word. Just a little kid. You got to check out that video. I made that video as well. This ain't pretty. But with that in mind, we're going to watch the Louis Vuitton Spring Summer 2023 show. But first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together there as well, for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday, and you're all invited to join the live chats. I'm going to queue in the chats right after this. Let's play the show. The video is taken from the Louis Vuitton YouTube channel, so it falls under fair use because we will be reviewing the show. I just changed the music. I used a different music that's copyright free instead of the music that they use in the show, which was with copyright. All right, guys, let's go. Let's hit it. All right, so we are in the heart of Gay Paris, Louis Vuitton Women's Spring Summer 2023. So I guess Nicolas Ghesquière is still designing for them. I suppose he is. Oh, look at the security guards. I wonder if they're so ready to slap a person as well. We're not going to let this pass, LVMH. Sorry, boo-boo. We're not going to let this pass. The Fashion Bunker tribe / cult / whatever you want to call us, we ain't going to let this pass. All right, now here we go. We got a little floral moment. Wonderful. Red. I'm not going to comment why the red. Okay, I'm bored already. Where's the clothes? Great. Sculptural moment. Okay. Ciao. Life-saving jacket. So basically she jumped out of an airplane. Right, everything is oversized. And we have a Moschino moment. Jeremy Scott, you know, for Moschino did oversized garments, accessories. So this is nothing new. But for Louis, I guess it is new. And we have, look at that little clochette moment in oversized. There it is in blue as well. It's a little bag, but it's kind of like a key clochette, but it's a bag. So the accessories are popping this season. Everybody's, of course, raving about the Louis Vuitton accessories. Now the dresses, I'm raving a little bit less about them because this kind of is giving me not so practical wear. You know, Louis tries to be a little bit sporty in their approach to fashion. I mean, yeah, no, this outfit ain't it, girl. Sorry, but like, I mean, to each their own. So I get it. They're doing the macro, the zooming of their details, of their buckles, of their zippers, and then they're also doing the oversized zippers while they're at it, and the oversized clochettes, oversized accessories, oversized small leather goods. But what they're doing here, for the most part, is printing macro zoomed, I want to say, in some cases, drawn out, I wanted to say photographed, but they seemed more like they were sketched out, details from their clothes onto clothes. And then sometimes they also zoom in, like this is, for example, a plissé moment that has been oversized. Again, the oversized zipper. The shoes are super unpractical to walk in. Now, conceptually speaking, I don't mind it as an idea. Oh, a little Pierre Cardin moment. Okay. But, there was a normal bag. So they're not all oversized. But we've actually seen one before as well. Just didn't comment on it. I just wonder how many of these pieces are going to be really wearable and purchasable. It definitely looks like something that is going to have more impact in the Asian market, because it has that flair, that whimsy, you know, something that is a little bit like a modern day Harajuku girl, but it could also be South Korean. You know, it has that flair about it. So, but maybe LVMH really knows its market and Louis knows the market, and they're like, okay, we're catering more to that type of customer. But let's see, you know, the show has a particular length, and so maybe there's going to be certain styles catered to different parts of the world. I mean, this is maybe a little bit more Hollywood-esque, like red carpety, the blue dress before. Whenever you see little tiny feathers like this, that's very catered to the Asian market. Like brands literally, that's how they think when they conceive the clothes. You know, don't think that these designers are free to fart out any idea they have and just be like, oh, the inspiration, the muse. No. There's a very strict regimen and system how they go about what they design, how they do it, because the LVMH wants to make money, honey. They don't have no time for designers' tantrums and spirituality and strokes of genius. No, you gotta make money. So they have their, you know, trend teams, marketing teams that gather together, sit together, and they're like, then they brainstorm, and then they tell them, okay, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. And then the designer basically gets the input and has to work in that direction. So, you know, we're not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, Gisquier. I think it's still Gisquier at Louis. I don't even know if he's there anymore, but it's not like he had this moment of saying, you know what, girl, you know what, Cha, let me do oversized everything. And everybody went, oh, bravo, genius. Probably somebody told him to do it. Now, allegedly, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in any truths or facts. Just my opinion, everything's alleged. But the brands that I've worked for in the past, it's always been like that. It's always been, nobody's really free. You know, everybody kind of follows some sort of rule or some sort of compromise to get the show done, to get the collection done. And ultimately, the goal is to sell. So they wouldn't be making this if they didn't have in mind a specific audience for it. Now, having said that, as I was blabbering on, right, these pieces keep coming out and they're all oversized. There's a few of them that are not. So I'm thinking to myself, well, it gets a little bit, like the novelty wears off. It's cute the first couple of looks, but then at a certain point you're like, all right, so let's say I have a huge budget, okay? Let's say I have almost $1 million to spend because I'm a billionaire, so I don't care. After two of these oversized kind of, you know, novelty pieces, I would be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. Do you have something like normal to show me now? No, you don't? All right, let me walk down the street to another, you know, to another shop. So it's kind of like, you know how some collections give you a mood where you have the feeling that you want to buy different pieces from different looks, and you just start thinking, oh, you know what? I could combine that trench coat with the pants from that look, with the skirt from that. Like, that to me is a successful show. That to me is a successful collection. When you start feeling like everything flows, everything can be interchangeable, and that gives you also the desire to buy several pieces, because it gives you the freedom to also combine the pieces at your own will. While here, what we are given is a totalitarian approach to fashion, meaning, sure, you could like buy this oversized jacket, this kind of cardigan with the oversized buttons, and you could combine it with these pants instead of those pants, but not really, because you got the oversized buttons on the jacket, the oversized zippers on the pants, and it becomes so redundant. You just kind of end up saying, you know what, cute moment, whimsical collection, let me buy one piece because it's a statement piece and let me move on. You don't really come back to buy more than one piece. Now, there are going to be some people that live for these kind of Alice in Wonderland moments, right? When Alice shrinks or when she grows. And again, this is also something very Lolita. Very, very Lolita movement. The Japanese version of Lolita, not the Nabokov version of Lolita. Of this kind of being cutesy, girly, teeny tiny in this huge world, and little me in this big world. Like, that's kind of a thing that some people are. But then again, this collection is not cute enough for that, you know? It's not dreamy enough for that. It's not giving me Alice in Wonderland dreamy vibes. It's more like, hey, very like German butcher type of like, hey, Louis Vuitton does these details, you know, we do these pouches, we do these zippers. Yeah, now we're going to do big zipper, oversized zipper, very butcher, you know. But it doesn't add to it. It's like, hey, let's zoom everything in and just barf it out. And that's kind of the vibes. It's giving me very stiff. Having said that, I would love the key pouch, which I actually have. I don't know where I have it. Oh, it's in my drawer. So I have the little, you know, monogram key pouch, the clay pouch, which they've done in an oversized version. As a novelty piece, as an accessory piece, I would love to have that. I would probably never wear it though. So the more I think about it, I'm thinking to myself, to what would I wear it? It's ginormous. It's cute, but it's a bit much, and I would not feel comfortable to leave the house every day with it. But it is super cute. So Coco Kitty CC says, if I were a billionaire, I'd probably love this weird stuff because I'd already have all the normal pieces. I'd want something unusual to feel alive. Right, but how many of these pieces would you want to feel alive? To me, it's like 1 or 2, and then I'm done. Then I would be bored. To be honest, there are a few dresses I like, not the ones with big zippers though, says Trisha. He just says, funny question, has anyone of the front row invitees been actually to Louvre and admired the art? Good question. Some probably have. At least the Mona Lisa. I mean, come on, it's a must. At least the Mona Lisa. Like, at least the Mona Lisa. Which, you know, allegedly is also not really the Mona Lisa because they say they have a fake allegedly hanging in the front and the real one is hidden. So technically, we don't even know if it's really her. It really, yeah, Ryan, Mona Lisa is super tiny. Okay, so and that was the show. So some of you are saying, agreed, the only thing I like is the key pouch, says Cyber Coco. Kev says, one of my favorite Vuitton shows to date. So Kev is in love with it. Trisha also would like to buy some pieces. I like this collection, says Bim Black. Barbara says, those print pants are disgusting. Key pouch Grand Model, says Aisha. Julie says, and you will enjoy it. Yes, Julie, you will. Coco Kitty. I don't know, but you can stuff at least 2 outfits in that giant clay bag. You can stuff me in it too. Ryan says the Mona Lisa is tiny. Nina says you need days to check Le Louvre. Not enough time for them maybe. Debbie says the real one is in the back. Yes, just like the Birkins. Monarch says I really enjoyed this show. And Jesse says, it's not a her, it's a him. Debbie says back. 5 Heliotrope, first model, Squid Game actress. 5 Heliotrope also says, price key pouch, $5,000 US. He just says, I don't care about LV ready to wear. And says, these angry toddler walks are weird. The angry toddler walk has been a thing since a long while now on the fashion scene. Super angry and like aggressive and like, let me power my way through. I don't know who started it. I don't know why it's still a thing, but these type of walks still get booked, so obviously Paris is enjoying it. Maxi luggage tag 10K, says Lorenzo. Oh, ouch. Not a fan of those giant clay bag. I see, Trisha, you like the clothes, but I like the giant clay bag. Tina says no. After that slap on the kid, I'm saying no to LV. What the hell, says Satine Moisson. Angry youth is ick, says Lady Bradface. Kim says, it's interesting, but I don't want to buy any of it. Leanne says, I like the giant luggage tag bags. Coco Kitty CC, you could get a lot of fleshy, what is Nubbins? Caught in those giant zippers. Lady says, spending daddy and mommy's cash. Kev says, we'll get the pouch if it comes in normal clutch size. No, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be oversized or the standard size. Yeah, the clothes are ugly, says Jizzes. Leanne says, anyone know how much the luggage tag bag will be? Somebody said 10K. Models are hangry. What other walk can they do? Oh, so it's Nicolas Ghesquier is still there. Oh, okay, bye, girl. Yeah. Oh, getting a heart attack? In the middle of the run? Oh, no, you're okay? Okay. All right. Good. Good. We want to know that you're doing well, Nicolas, because you touched your heart. We got worried for a second. All right. Everybody standing up. Oh, to film him walk. Okay, he did the whole runway, huh? Okay. All right. Wait. He did the whole runway. Is this his goodbye? Is he leaving LV? Is this his like last standing ovation? Why is this happening? Oh, Kev says he's renewed. Oh, that's why he's happy. He's like, okay, I can pay my rent. He's like, phew, you guys, thank God I'm renting next to the Mona Lisa. With my salary. I'm at the Louvre. This is his crib. He's like, phew, my contract has been renewed. I could keep paying this floral installation and I could live here for another 2 years. Well, probably goes to slap the kids, says Asia. He is walking to the bank. And smiling while doing it. Laughing while walking to the bank. When he gets to the end, he gets slapped by security guard and goes backstage, says Aisha. Well, maybe he's into that. But you see, when a grown-up is into all the slappery and all the kinky stuff, that's one thing. But when a grown-up decides to slap a kid for no reason, that's another thing. Just saying. Leanne said, I locked it. They booked the Louvre for that? Says Jesus, yeah. It was not my cup of tea, clothing-wise. Accessory-wise, yes. I thoroughly enjoyed the oversized little details that were turned into oversized bags. Either accessories of luggage pieces like clochettes or small leather goods turned into oversized almost luggage pieces, living for that moment. Even though, again, it's been done before. We've seen Moschino do it. I know Moschino did a lot of... Jeremy Scott did this. You remember a couple of years ago, he did a New York subway collection and he made oversized garments. Like he made oversized... jackets, he made oversized bags, like gloves turned into bags. I have some photos here, y'all. He even did, okay, so this is, you see, this is from a couple of years ago. So, there you go. This is a ginormous glove that's turned into a bag. Several years ago. Balenciaga is now doing oversized jackets. Yeah, Moschino did it several years ago. What should I call it? Louis Vuitton is doing oversized key pouches. Yeah, Moschino did oversized lighters and turned them into bags years ago. So, you see... Here, Jeremy stole the key paul concept and did an oversized version of it. Super funny though, but shady AF. But it's they all take from each other. What can I tell you? Anywho, hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love and subscribe.